This your girl Lala, aka the baddest woman of YouTube, and I am here to bring you guys with another story time. Yes, as you see in the caption down below, I got kicked out of the club, not once but twice. Before you guys wondering, Lala, how the hell you get kicked out the club twice? What the hell did you do? If you are new to my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button down below. Make sure you click on the notification bell to make sure that you are alarmed that I uploaded a new video. In addition, also follow me on my social medias that I will leave in the description box down below. In addition, coming soon, new merchandise is still in the works and it will be out there. Surely, slowly but surely, it'll be coming. You'll see. But let me go ahead and get this started. So the first time I got kicked out the club was when, and if you guys been riding for me, you remember my old story time, living with my ex. I'm gonna say part 2. If you don't remember that story, I'm gonna leave that story time down below, but you're gonna have to watch part 1 so you can catch up to part 2 so you won't get lost. I mentioned of my ex-boyfriend's sister. Her name was LaShonda. See, my name is LaShonda and her name is LaShonda. So that's another reason why I did not like people calling me that, because I had beef with a girl named LaShonda, because at the time, long story short, she thought I was trying to get with her husband, or now her ex-husband, quote unquote, but all the time she was the one doing all the cheating. I'm just saying. But anywho, one night, this is when I was living in Colorado Springs, Colorado, we went to a club. It was called Soto's at the time. I don't know what it's called now. Anybody who's in the Colorado Springs area, if you know what's the name of the new club now that is no longer Soto's, it's somewhere else in downtown Colorado Springs, comment down below. Much appreciated. So she's like, yeah, you know, we go out, we can bond, whatever. We went to that club. It was me. We met up with her friends. Now, mind you, LaShonda was a military wife. I think one of her friends was already in the army, and I think 2 of her friends were military wives. They were army wives. I don't know what happened. I know when we got there, first of all, they were charging $20 for us to get in, which that was so dumb. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then for some reason, I got bamboozled of paying for LaShonda's way in. I'm thinking, bitch, you're an army wife. I thought you had this money. I thought you had the bag. I thought it was secured. Why you running around being broke? What happened? That's nothing near here nor there. So we got in, and we all having a good time. We dancing, we vibing, like, hey, hey, hey. You know, we dancing. I went to the bathroom, went to go get me something to drink. Not like a liquor or anything like that, because I don't drink like that. I like clothes or anything like that. I probably got me like an energy drink at that time, because I was off the next day, so chances are I was gonna be up all day. So we chilling. There's like a bar that's like not too far from the entrance. I turn around and it's a big ass commotion. Like, I see people shifting and moving. All of a sudden, it's a big ass girl fight. I'm like, who the fuck is fighting? What the hell? And before that fight happened, I came across a familiar face. I'm gonna call him Mr. Mac. And he was with some pretty girl. Mind you, I haven't heard from Mr. Mac for a good minute. So I'm trying to figure out, like, hey, how you doing? He acted like he was just saying hi, but he was like, oh, I'm trying to stay low key. Motherfucker, you a grown ass 6 foot something and change, and you trying to stay low key, you pretty ass mother. I said, Lord Jesus. Okay, Lala, don't get mad, because he was not making any sense. And that's the problem with y'all dudes. Y'all talking about, I'm trying to stay low key. Shut the fuck up. But I got a story time about him, but that's gonna be later on in life. Later on. So I see him standing by a young lady. I guess he was with her. I guess that was his lady friend. And she was cute. She was pretty. All of a sudden, now let's fast forward to the commotion. Big ass commotion, big ass girl fight. I turn around. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. I'm like, getting out of the way because I ain't trying to get into that fight. Hell nah. All of a sudden, I see that same young lady he was with. I guess she got dragged into the fight and almost got her ass beat. Like, I think her shirt got pulled. And then all of a sudden, I see one of LaShonda's friends was the one that was in the fight. And we're like, oh my God. So now the security guard is looking at us, a bodyguard, whatever y'all want to call him, telling them, oh, we gotta leave. I'm like, oh my God, Dios mío, Santo Maria. We was not here for like at least an hour and some change. So I'm thinking $20 down the goddamn drain. No, let me say that, 40, because I'm not paying for that broke bum ass bitch. So we leaving, and I don't know what happened. The girl who got caught up in the fight, she crying, and then one of the friend them, I think who's in the army, and she said, look, y'all don't need to be fighting like that, you know, y'all some army wives, y'all, you know, giving them the lecture speech, which I don't blame her. This girl, the girl who was in the fight, crying her eyes out. And then come to find out she was drunk. She was drinking before she got to the club. And then come to find out before all this happened, she was drunk. She got into an argument with her husband over something stupid. And I said, this is the problem with some of these military wives. Like, some of them be, I swear to God. And it's not all of y'all. It's not. Because my mom was a military wife. My mom was one. I dated a couple of guys in the military. So it's just some of y'all, when y'all get with somebody in the military, y'all don't know jack shit about yourselves. Y'all have no identity. And some of y'all are smart. Okay? Thank you for being smart. Okay? But this one here, she was not smart. I don't know what went down between her and her husband. For what I gather in the conversation, I guess they got to argument because she found out he was cheating. She took his keys, and he went out to the club to talk to other girls. So she was so drunk, I guess she caused a commotion at the club with the other girls that was fighting. It was just a mess. So then now what happened was, all in all, they dropped me off home first. I swear to God, my ex Derek looked at me and was like, you just left. Yeah, I just left, and there was a fight in the club. But before we was in the process of driving home from the club, dropping me off, I called Mr. Mac, and I said, hey, dude, I haven't heard from you in a minute. Like, you try to be low-key. Like, you was out and about, like, you know, just shining. When I tell you this man started yelling on the phone, I said, click. I don't got time for that. You're a grown-ass man. You're older than me, and you're screaming like a child in my ear. I'll say you're fucking guilty. Okay? You're the same motherfucker your car got shot up. But that's no here or there. That's another story time. Like I said, we're going to leave that alone. Mr. Mac, you're going to have your own story time. So, that was the first time I got kicked out of the club. And this time, it was not my fault. Not my fault. All because the army wife want to be drunk and want to start a fight with the goddamn, and since we knew we was associated with her, it was like we had to go. So I'm like, God damn it. So, second story. Second time I got kicked out. Again, not my fault. Not my fault. Went to, I'm going to say the club was it called Cowboys? It was in downtown Colorado Springs. We were celebrating. There was this girl I used to work with. I'm going to call her Chris. Oh, I got a story time about her too, but we're going to leave that one be. So it was Chris. We were celebrating her birthday. It was her cousins, and yeah, it was her cousins. But one of her cousins, I'm gonna call her Sabrina. So her cousin Sabrina, apparently, I guess her cousin Sabrina was when I got to Chris and Sabrina's house already. Sabrina was already turned up, along with Chris's other two cousins. But the other two cousins was like they was good, but Sabrina was turned up times 10. So what happened was we got to Cowboys. We all like having a good time. We upstairs. Whereas, we toasted. I know I had water because it was hot that night. I was like, oh, it's hot. Jesus, give me some water. Just give me all the water. Give me all those tap water. Shit. It was hot. So, we was upstairs. Debbie was downstairs dancing. Then we went upstairs. Sabrina was upstairs with us. And then me and Chris was standing outside the balcony, because if anybody who's been at Cowboys, there's a balcony. We come back. We're asking Chris's other two cousins. Okay, her cousin, one cousin I'm gonna call her Lulu, and another one I'm gonna call her I'll give her because I forgot their names already. Lulu and Tara. So we asking Lulu and Tara like, yo, where's Sabrina go? Let me tell you something. I look downstairs and I see Sabrina sitting right by the bar. Now, the first question I was asking, how the fuck did she get down there? Because for one, she was hella drunk, so there was no way she could walk. And then second, why did she decide to go down there? So now as we got down there, we see a big tall dude approach her. It was one of the security guards. So when we went downstairs, security guard's telling her, hey ma'am, you gotta go. We like, oh shoot, she about to get kicked out. Oh my God. So the man was like, yeah, you're too intoxicated, you gotta leave. So because of that, because we came with her, she came with us, all of us had to leave. No chick left behind. So as we left, I could tell by the look on Chris's face, she looked pissed and angry because she felt like Sabrina ruined her birthday night. So we was gonna go ahead and go into the mansion, but Sabrina looked too intoxicated and pretty much she was done. My thing was, from what I gathered, was that she was doing a lot of pre-gaming, but she did not eat a lot of food. So word to the wise, if you're gonna pre-game and go hard, you better have a shit ton of food in your system. So this is all I have of why I got kicked out the club twice. Till then, this is your girl Lala. Y'all have a good day. Bye. Well, good night. Bye.